Alright, so basically I'm making this video for a friend of mine who's interested in playing the game War of the Roses. Now I have Kingmaker, so that makes it to where I get a couple more things different than the free-to-play. Kingmaker's like 20 bucks. You can customize your guy. After you get to a certain level, you start out with footman, guardsman, longbowman, foot knight, and you have to unlock these, but once you get to a certain level you are able to unlock slots for custom characters. Now, let me just jump into it real quick. Once you get to a certain level, you'll be able to upgrade into different perks.
Drive out the enemy.
Like, I think it's 15 or 20, you can get the perk to where you can ride a horse, but that doesn't mean that you're going to get a horse right away. You still need to buy one. And some people say that because there's microtransactions in this game, there are people who buy power, when basically a lot of the so-called bought power, I believe, is just cosmetics like armor. I mean, yeah, it's gonna give you a little extra protection. Like what I have on gives me extra protection against, say, one of these guys who are just gonna do slashing damage on me. But shit. Yep, and as you can see, you can get knocked off your horse, and then it's quick to get overrun. Yep. See, I just got hit a few times, and I'm down for the count. Now, one of them could come over and execute me, and I give them extra experience, like he's doing right now, and also give him gold. Experience and gold is all gathered from basic hits. Now, let me show you how basic combat works.
The enemy is gaining ground.
Also, another thing that I like about this is that you can have visors on your helmets, and when you do, you put them down, it adds extra protection, but it cuts your field of view. And apparently we have a ton of archers, so I need to get into a little bit of cover so I don't get shot all to shit. So, I mean, it's kind of lame. I don't have a shield, so it makes it a little harder for me to protect against archers, but since I do have this full plate, that works in my advantage. Now, basic combat is whichever way you draw the mouse is how you're going to swing. See, even though I have a full plate, I get taken down pretty quickly. Best that you can block, and also different directions on how you pull the mouse. I've found that the best way to block is to have a shield. Now, different weapons do different types of damage. Like this guy, I have a lot of blunt force damage. If you have, say, a pole arm, if you hit them with the wood of the pole arm, it's not really going to do any damage. You need to hit them with the bladed part. And friendly fire is on. You can take out your own guys. And that guy just got his head cut off. So you can help up your down teammates as long as they haven't been killed. See, someone just tried to shoot me with an arrow and it didn't work. That one did. And I'm down again, because I got surrounded pretty easily there. Now if this time spawn goes down, I can click and I can yield, and then nobody can get extra damage off on me. Well, not extra damage, they can't execute me if I yield. You want to go for headshots, because headshots do the most damage and they will kill a lot of people right away. Your weapons can break. Everything has durability points. Your armor won't break, but your shields can. And I just totally fucked that up. But even though I fucked that up, I still hit them. So it did a little bit of it knocked him off his feet a little bit. I have this guy trying to chase me down so he can knock me off from horse. But see, every time I hit somebody, I get experience and coins, which can be used to buy skills and better equipment. If you kill somebody and you get some streaks going, you get even more. Shit. You don't want to get into a clusterfuck on a bunch of people, because then you will undoubtedly hit some of your own teammates and you can't kill each other. Shit. That guy got knocked off his horse. And I just broke my war lance. If I stay alive long enough, it'll respawn on me. Now, it also depends on how much damage you do with the speed that you're going when you hit. And I can't seem to hit the damn person on horse without my lance. They're trying to knock me off. Need my lance back. I actually need to get off my horse so I can bandage, because I've been shot a few times. Someone killed my horse. So I need to get moving. It takes a little bit to pick up a little bit of speed when you've been knocked down. But you can bandage yourself and it will recover all your health that you've lost. If you help your friends up who've been hurt, you get coin. If Man, I kind of suck at this right now. See, he's down. I'm gonna execute. You can be knocked out of that, by the way. Good practice is if you're doing see these guys. I'm gonna revive him. I'm gonna get some experience. Or not. Yep. You get more experience and coin for reviving than you do for just straight knocking somebody down and executing them. Shit. I just hit my own teammate. He just got his head taken off. Oops. See. You always want to aim for the head. That guy assisted me, so take him out. Get some experience and coin. Bandage myself, and I'll call my horse back up and get right back into this. Takes a second, so it's always a good idea to be in hiding when you do this. Should be able to get my war lance back, and we're back in business. I think we're going to lose this if we can't capture enough points. Best thing for someone on the horse is to take out somebody else's horse. You can do that, it helps out a lot. I just got shot and it's too much of a clusterfuck right here. If you're an officer and you're in charge of a squad, you get these officer perks. Do a little extra damage and a little bit of regen.